Hey everybody, I'm Josh,
I'm Brian.
and we are going to learn and play in the footsteps of Marie Curie today. So join us at the table. All right, so this game is played over a series of this timeline down here, which is going to kind of chronicle the life of Marie Curie. Your turn has four pretty simple phases to it, and we'll just play back and forth until everybody's had equal turns. And once the timer has met the end of life here of Marie Curie, then we'll tally up the scores that we have. So on your turn, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab cubes out of uh, the supply here based on this marker. So this is the workshop marker. So there's going to be in the first round, whoever goes first, which is going to be you. I've kind of just chosen you randomly. You're going to take four black cubes. You're going to drop them into the cube tower here. Some are going to come out, some are not. That's the first step that's going to happen. Then you have a choice of two options. And you got to follow these in order. So you're either going to take cubes out of the resource area here, or you're going to take a thesis tile. When you take cubes, you can take cubes up to your number here, which starts at 3, and then this can expand up to 6. So you can take whatever cubes you want out of the supply here, as long as you take up to your number
Okay.
or fewer. If you don't want to do that, you can always take one of these thesis tiles, and you just draw one off the top, and the back is going to have a little bonus for you, and then you place it on the board. Those are going to be important for some scoring opportunities that we have throughout the timeline here. All right. The third step is kind of your actions step. So you're going to be able to do a few different things in this step. The first thing is purchase a card. You can purchase one card per round. The cost of the card is up in the top left corner. And there are 5 different types of cards. And if you look at your board going from left to right, I don't remember what these are, so I'll get them here. So the first one here is advertising, and then instruments, research, workshop, and university. And you'll notice that the symbols there at the bottom of the board correspond to the symbols in the top right-hand corner of the card. So whenever you purchase a card, you're going to take it, pay the resources back to the general supply here, general supply, and then you're going to place it underneath its corresponding column. Whenever you take the card, then you're going to get the bonus listed based on how many cards you now have. I now have one card, so I'm going to get my choice of one of these two experiment tiles, is what they're called, and we'll talk about how those work here in a second. All right. If I bought a second card of that type, it'll give me the bonus under 2, so on and so forth. So you can have a maximum of, in this column, 5. So I believe it's 3, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. I believe is the maximum column.
And you can't do a sixth
You
and not
cannot
take
do
a
a
reward.
sixth.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, you just can go up to that number.
All right.
The other things you can do here at this step are conversions. So we're actually going to try to do what Marie Curie did and kind of process pitch blend into uranium, and then uranium into radium, which was our goal product here.
Sure.
So we're going to have a little Erlenmeyer flask, or as we're going to call it for the rest of the game,
Urban Meyer
an
flask.
Urban Meyer
Yeah.
flask. Thank you, Ohio State coach Urban Meyer.
Jacksonville Jaguars. That was his best work, let's be honest.
So you can process as many times as you want, as long as you have the cubes in your Urban Meyer flask there to do it. So 2 pitch blend can turn into 1 uranium, 2 uranium can turn into 1 radium, and then if you have them, you can turn 2 radium and 1 uranium into 1 point. It seems like points are going to be tight. I haven't played before, so I'm not really sure, but it seems like points are going to be pretty tight in here. So that I feel like that's going to be a pretty important conversion. All right, and again, you can do that as many times as you want. At the end of your turn, the number of cubes left in your Urban Meyer flask here has to be equal to or less than your total at the top here. So you start the game with the ability to hold 3 from turn to turn, and again, that can expand as you get those experiment tiles in there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing you can do is actually do one of these experiment tiles. What do they call it? They call it validating. So you can validate your experiment tiles. Whenever you take one of these tiles, you're just going to place it onto the board face up with the validation side up, and then you have to actually complete that exchange in order to flip this over and unlock the bonus that it gives you. So again, we can take 3 cubes. Well, now I can take 4 cubes once I validated this. So I'm going to be able to just kind of build my engine a little bit. This one specifically says turn in a radium, and it lets me kind of clear out this set of cards here and get 4 new ones. And once I've done that, once I've made that exchange, again, it flips over and it just hangs out there for the rest of the game and gives me that bonus going forward. If I'm ever able to, which you're going to be able to, complete one of each type, then it's going to unlock a point for me. So every set that I can complete is going to give me a point.
Okay.
All right. And in order to take one of these tiles, it's the symbol that looks like this. So the very first turn of the game, we're each going to be able to choose one of those.
Okay.
As that timeline moves, because anytime you see that little red pocket watch symbol, it's going to move the game along. Those are mostly going to be found on this workshop tile. There are also going to be some found, like for example, if somebody buys this card, it's gonna move the timer along. So you kind of want to be prepared for what's coming along. A lot of these provide either bonuses or the ability to convert resources or potentially score points. So for example, when you get to this one, if you have 1 thesis tile, you can get a free uranium cube. If you have 2 or more, you're going to get a radium cube, which obviously is a better deal for you because it's saving you an exchange moving forward. The other symbol you need to know about is this little Marie Curie tile symbol. Whenever you get that Marie Curie tile, you're going to place it in front of you, and this gives you an additional optional exchange you can make, which is a better rate. Instead of 2 radium and 1 uranium, it's just 2 radium, so you're saving yourself a little bit, and it's going to give you a point. Whoever has this at the end of the game also scores a point. So again, I think scoring is going to be pretty tight, but I don't know that for sure. At the end of your turn, step 4 here, basically you just have to check your stash there. Exactly.
Okay,
exactly. You're going to check your reserve there and discard down to your storage limit, basically
3 to 6. Sure.
Right. And then you're going to move this along for the next player on the workshop tile, and then the next person will go and kind of rinse repeat until the end. When we hit the end of this track, this actually flips over, and there's some other options on the back that you'll see.
And the game ends immediately when you hit 1934.
Everybody's gonna get equal turns. So I'll take the last turn of the game, no matter when the game ends. Whether it's on my turn or your turn.
Cool.
I think that's it. Do you have any questions?
Not currently.
Cool. So you're up. So first thing, you're gonna grab 4 of those cubes and toss them in.
And we're gonna toss them in this little thing.
You got it.
1 came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's not great.
So when you did this, you now are going to move this,
honk,
and that is going to give us the ability. Starting with you, you choose one of those tiles. Spoiler alert: we know what that one is.
I'm gonna take. I don't know the names of the tiles because I'm not a sciencey type of.
So these are just regular old beakers.
Sure.
And the circular-ish ones, the spherical ones, these are round bottom flasks.
Oh yeah, I want that round bottom
flask. Of course, of course.
What a great song too.
You're gonna take that
round bottom flask
and make the rock and world go round, or the science world.
And then I flip it to
you
this
flip
side.
that over so you know what you have to do.
Okay. And for me to complete this, is that a specific action or is that like a free action I can do?
That's one of the actions you can do during step 3 of your turn.
Okay.
So if you had the resources right now, you could, but you don't.
All right, so that's what I took. So you take one as well.
I'm going to go with one of these guys.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh dang.
So yours is you
That
just have to make
expensive.
you have to make a crappy conversion basically.
Yeah, basically.
Mine is turn 3 in, and what's this little check mark?
Oh,
is that on this thing?
No, it's on this one. Spend 1. Nope. Spend 3 pitch blend to take an activity card of your choice for free from the 4 available on the main board. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that was 1, 2. I'm not going to take that cube because it's a cube. So I guess I will take. Can I have an unlimited amount of those?
So these you take 1 of each. That's it.
Okay. Well.
So you take. So here's my question for you. The rules just say to draw 1 randomly.
Yeah.
But I think we should pick a stack up and look through them.
Why?
Because you can see the bonus that you want.
What a ridiculous thing to say. I mean, we can do that. That's fine.
It makes more sense because one of them is probably better than the other, and it gives the person who takes it first a little more advantage.
I mean, and there are 4.
Yeah, these thesis tiles they seem kind of trivial, at
Okay.
least at first look.
It's 2 pair. I don't know if you've looked at
I
it,
haven't.
but it looks like you can get either whatever the black cubes are called,
Pitch
or you can
blend.
grab another type of
Right.
thingy. These are all technical terms, of course. Um, and when do I get these?
You get those immediately.
Oh man,
So those, yeah, you're gonna put that on your board, and again, that's gonna just open up some like scoring opportunities
it
and things
seems
for you later.
kind of silly to take one that gets me a black cube when I could have just straight up taken them. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with the flasky
yeah.
one. Goes back, and then I will take the type of flask I didn't get. I already forgot a beaker, please.
Beaker experiment
And
time.
this just flips like that.
Yep.
And for this beaker, okay, I need a lot of black
Holy
cubes.
cow. Well, good news for you. We're gonna be putting a lot in. So
Well, but will they come out?
we'll see.
All
We'll
right, and
see.
then phase 3 there. It looks like I could take a
So
card,
these are your actions. Yeah, you can purchase a card,
but I don't
but
have
you don't
any
have any
cubes,
stuff.
so I won't be doing that.
Maybe did you want to go back and just saying, like if you wanted, there is one card you could get.
No,
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
So I'm not going to do that. And then 4, I don't have any cubes.
Yep. So you don't have anything to validate. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you got this objective card up here too.
I need 5.
These were random. Yeah, if you get 5 of those things, you get a point.
Well, then yeah,
You're gonna get that,
very
right?
happy with
And
my
then mine
decision.
is I have to complete one of the columns. I have to fill it up.
Oh, okay.
So either 3, 4, 4, 5, 5,
Or whatever it is. Yeah. All right, and I think I just moved this up for you.
You move that up, and
And
that's it.
get after it.
That's it. All right. So 2 pitch blend, 1 uranium.
Oh, that's nonsense.
I mean, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I'll take those.
Gravity has always hated me.
All right. So I'll take my 3 cubes, and those are going to store here. On to my action phase. I'm going to buy a card.
Sure.
I'm going to buy a card right now.
I'm surprised you're not buying a card right now.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna spend 1 pitch blend to take this. I believe this is the research section.
That replace immediately?
That does fill, yep. Because I can only take 1 on my turn, so
Sure.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And 1 card here allows me to take a thesis tile. So I will jump into the ones. And yeah, I think like you, I'm gonna take this guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe that like, I don't know.
No, we're done with those for the game, I assume.
With the number 1s, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's 1 per player. So I did that, and it gets me 1 of these. I will take, like you, a round bottom flask.
Yeah.
Dang! I need a lot of uranium.
Yeah, we're matching it. I'm not sure that's a good
That's
thing.
not great. That's not great. All right, so that is me. I don't have anything. I can't do any conversions because I don't have enough cubes. I'm not over my limit, so I'm going to move this up, and you do your thing.
That's going to move this.
Yep.
So we each get 1 of these, I assume.
Immediately, yep.
It goes into our Urban Meyer flask. And then, what is that? 3 black and a
What's he doing these days?
gold. I'm not sure we want to know what he's doing these.
Right,
I think
fair.
he's
just grinding on college girls at the club.
Yeah. I mean,
checks out.
Can you really blame the guy? He might be doing. I think he's still doing stuff for ESPN. Just 2.
Dang. Yeah, I think this. I don't know how fast this is going to go because there's 3 of those already that are going to happen in the first few turns.
I think I got to take these because that's how the game works.
Yeah.
So we'll take those 3, and then I can buy a card.
Oh, also,
okay.
I didn't say it. It kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go back in these conversions.
Yeah, you can't.
You can only go forward. Yeah. Once you've processed the uranium,
unless
you can't make it.
Yeah,
unless you get DeLorean.
Yeah,
sure.
All right. So I can buy a card. I think I'm going to buy this guy.
So if you didn't notice, those of you watching, Tim's not with us for this game. So we are actually playing for first in this game.
Well, you might be. So that's going to get me a black cube immediately.
Yep.
But it's also going to move this.
You got it.
Which will let us convert a black cube into another flask.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I want to do because I need a lot of black cubes.
But like also that's a way to get.
Actually, I can do one of these.
Oh, that's true.
Does this replace immediately? Because this does give me an opportunity.
I would say yes.
Okay.
I guess officially I didn't look that up. I don't know if it covers it.
That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna trade in these 3. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna trade in these 3 for a gold. and that will flip this guy. So now my pickup cubes limit is 4, which seems silly because we haven't had more than 3, but hopefully.
Well, I mean, they're going to start building up in there.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
it could be that they get knocked out.
Would you like to trade in a black cube for another flask?
I think I do. I think I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with one of these. Hopefully it's something a little
I mean,
easier.
slightly different.
Okay.
You still need a lot of
uranium.
uranium.
Yeah.
All right, so I did that, and then I don't have to worry. I'm only at 1, so move this for you. So 2 black, 1 of each of the other ones.
Did you put the cubes in? Did
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because 2 fell out.
Oh, that's right.
That's
That's you paid. You already used
Yeah.
the paper. So, all right, cool. So we're gonna put 2 black, 1 uranium, and 1 radium. Oh,
What the-
dang!
That 5?
That's 5 cubes. But that radium got trapped up in there.
This game's ridiculous. What?
So I can take 3. I'm gonna have to do something with them like immediately. I'm gonna take this guy.
Sure.
And probably just, I guess, 2.
I mean, definitely 2 black.
I don't know if there's really any other options, but all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and validate this experiment. So I'm gonna turn
those
2 uranium
that's
into
good for you,
uranium.
though.
Yeah, it's real good. It's real good.
Mine was,
and it saves. I can save more over now.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, then I'm gonna go up here and buy a cord.
Oh yeah, there's one you could get
and
for your thing, right?
I think I'm gonna go after that one.
There's
that I
no.
can
These aren't
complete
really.
the
These
set.
aren't like. I don't need one of each. There's no set collection for these.
There's no set collection. No,
Okay.
It just gives you. So the further you get, obviously, it's going to give you
Yeah.
opportunities to get points. So I'm going to spend 1 pitch blend and take the second in this set.
Okay.
Like so. How do I want to put those? Yeah, that's fine like
Sure.
that. All right, and there's no bonus for the second one.
For 2.
So I believe I am.
And you're down to 4, which you're allowed to be at.
Done.
And that looks like 2 black.
Oh, well, I could. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a conversion.
Sure.
I'm going to convert 2. No.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to convert 2 pitch blends
Sure.
into a uranium.
Okay.
Because I'll need that for next turn.
And then I need 2 black and 2.
Did I move this?
You did not.
Bloop.
All right. That goes here. We don't get anything.
Nothing yet.
Come on. Big money, big money. I mean, there's 4 and I can take
better than
4.
it was.
Yeah. Well, we don't need these. These are just kind of consolation prizes.
They give you bonuses, but also, again, they're going to give you stuff later. So there's a couple points where, based on how many you have, it's going to potentially score you
I mean,
points.
there's 4 and I can take 4. So we're going to do that. And then we can get a card. But before I get a card, well, no, not before I get a card. I'm going to keep those.
I'm hoping the clinking of this sounds really good on this microphone.
Oh, man, I sure hope so. That's
Yeah.
really the only point. Can you convert at any time?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do step 3 happens kind of in any order that you want.
Okay, then this might be silly, but I'm going to convert these to uranium into
radium.
Radium.
Yeah,
I'm into radium.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend said radium to get this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
and then I'm going to mess up the entire board. At least some of it. So that's going to go here, and that's just all it does currently is move the time, which is going to get us. You can spend a radium for a point.
I will do that. Since a can.
Oh, so is there
yeah, just the point chits up here, and there's a little place on your board up here on the top left to store your victory points.
I can't. However, I am going to then turn in these 3 to complete this, which will get me another card.
Nice.
Oh, I couldn't. Never mind. I couldn't take 4. Oh, yeah, I could. This is somebody you can store.
Yeah. You're good.
Those are all for the same column. Those are the exact same.
It looks like you're starting that column, man.
So yeah, there's literally no.
They're all the same.
That is the exact same card 4 times.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is a big choice. All right, we'll take this guy mainly because it's one of the easier ones to refill without jacking up the board. Hey, look, how about a 5th one?
Oh my gosh, I shuffle. I promise, I shuffle.
Yeah,
these really
nobody
well.
believes you. All right, that is going to get me another flask of whatever kind I want. Let's go ahead and go with a round bottom flask.
Round bottom flasks make the.
I think. Yeah.
Chemistry world go round.
All right, now I need to do the opposite of what I just did. That would have been nice to have that at the same time. So that was my buy a card, and I don't have any cubes left, so that is me. So I think we flip that thing now, yeah?
Flip. Yeah, so this comes off. I'll let you flip it. Boop-a-doo. and then it just moves.
I assume we
What's
start
that
at that.
little
I assume we start at that one,
Oh, that's what that means.
right?
Okay. Yep.
So you need 2
So
black, one
two
of
black,
each.
a gold, and a silver.
We are
Which of
moving
course
time.
pitch blend uranium and radium.
Sure,
So
of
sorry.
course, of course.
All right. Oh yeah, so this is what I was talking about. So
We each only have
if
one.
you only have one, we're both going to get a radium. So
Sure.
that just immediately, that's not bad. It's free.
Yeah, and I need that to convert that into.
This is going to wipe our cards the next time.
Oh,
that
well,
moves.
that's not terrible.
Dang!
Oh, come on, man!
All right, just knocking them loose.
Ridiculous.
So I'm going to take the ones that I need for shizzle. Took 3. All right, so I can do both of these. I might as well. So I'm going to spend 3 uranium to get a radium, which validates that, and that gets me a point. You need a point as well.
Oh, you get
you've
those
done that.
immediately.
You get those immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
There's
it.
no end game scoring. It's just whatever you've achieved throughout the game.
Oh, okay.
At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, the rule book actually is really, really good.
Yeah, I like, and they do give you a. This guy here is biography and explanations, which is kind of cool. Gives you a little bit of biography.
And they did try to make the game not simulate, but the whole processing of uranium. So her original ingredients were pitch blend, which is like uranium ore. Then they had to get it down into uranium and then into radium, and that's kind of what the whole exchange is all about. Which is I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
All right, so I did that. I got my point. I'm then gonna do one of each of uranium and radium, and that's gonna do this. Do I want to do that? Because I don't know if I want those cards. So I might not do that. Because I don't want those.
Well, I mean, if you do that, you can also still buy one. Oh, you don't have any black, you can't buy one. I was gonna say because that would get you 2 of the same one.
That's fair.
Which is 2 more flasks, but you don't have any black, so you can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off because it's gonna cycle here.
Yeah,
in a minute.
Okay. So, is there an alternative to buying a card?
No,
okay.
Unfortunately, but I will do this. I will turn in 2 radium and a uranium for a point.
Points.
Okay. Points seem to be good.
Well,
again, I think it's going to be a relatively low-scoring game.
I mean, I'm definitely going to have a relatively low-scoring game.
Playing for second, my man.
You know it. Boy. All right. So you're good?
I think I'm good.
Then I need, looks like a 1 of each. Oh, whoa. No. Oh,
there's uranium all over.
That can't be good.
Okay. Not much came out, but at least something good came out.
Yeah. I guess I might as well take
what you can.
Take these. All right, so I did that. And now I can buy a card. Unfortunately,
tough choices.
It's yeah, because I really want to do this, but I need that cube. Oh, I can turn 2 of these into a gold. So I'm going to turn 2 of those into
there you go.
A gold. Then I'm going to spend a gold to get 3 of those back.
There you go.
To flip that. Then I am going to spend 1 of each to take 1 of the 4 cards. I'm going to take this guy this time because it's completely different. That does get me another flask. This time I will take a beaker. Please.
Beaker for the man.
And it's the same one again. You did not shuffle
I shuffled these. Ridiculous. Not only that, but when I opened the box, they were all scattered. The deck had come out.
So they were pre-shuffled.
They were pre-shuffled, okay. And then I shuffled on top of that.
You shuffle them back.
There are 11 of those in the deck. So they're not super rare.
Yeah, I mean we've only seen 6 of them. I can't do that. I don't think. Nope. That needs a lot of uranium. Okay. I have 4, but I can keep 5 now.
Yep.
I don't think I want to do any
you got a nice little engine going over there already.
Maybe. Okay, I think that is me.
All right. So this will move. That'll take this. Please get those out of the way.
God, I hope it's 4 more.
So 1 pitch blend, 2 uranium, and 1 radium go in. Ooh. Not great.
We have our first little Urban Meyer flask. Oh, we have that. Ooh, which I need. We do have another one of those. And then we have another. What is that? A chapel or a school? I'm not
That's
sure
the
what that is.
university one.
University. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
There's 11 of those as well, so we'll probably be seeing a lot more. That was not bad. There's some decent stuff on there. Nobody's taken that Marie Curie tile yet. All right.
No, I saw something. Oh yeah, a couple of these have it on here.
I think I'm going to. Unfortunately, none of my research ones came out. I was hoping on one of those to come out because I wanted to get another thesis tile without having to waste a turn to get it.
Yeah.
All right, I will take these 3.
Sure. That means I'm probably gonna be taking a thesis.
And you never know. There's a bunch of cubes sitting in there.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna shake it a little bit. What?
Because I just put in 4 and only 2 came out.
I'm just gonna give the table a quick nudge, real quick.
the old Fonz hand.
Yeah.
Fonz fist. Oof. That's interesting. I could do that. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna spend a. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a radium to take. This one's advertising. And that's going to move the time forward, which will give me that radium right back. You'll also get one.
Yay.
And then I will validate this experiment, which will get me a card for free. And interesting. I can't do that, so I don't want that to tick forward currently. I think I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take this guy, actually. And I will take 1 uranium. And that, I believe, will be my turn, because I don't think I want to process those right now.
Okay.
So we'll take this forward. 3 pitch blend.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah. Thesis tile for you, my man.
Oh boy. Yep, we're gonna look at the 2s. Let's see. We can get a uranium, we can get a flask, or we can get 2 pitch blend.
Okay.
Wait, is it? That's uranium?
That's uranium, yeah.
Okay. Gold. I think I'm gonna take a flask, and let's go with
round bottom flask.
Round bottom
flask.
I mean,
did you get your point? Oh, you didn't fulfill that yet.
I haven't flipped that yet. Yeah.
I need to get myself a flask as well.
Holy crap! Okay.
Sure. Oh, dang.
Sure.
Yeah, the rules say that these are harder to fulfill.
It's about the equivalent of that, I guess. Actually, that's easier than that because
that's
fair. I have that.
And again, I think points are like intentionally, difficult. Now, for your objective,
I assume they have to be fulfilled.
Do not need to be validated, nor be the same type.
So do I get
that? So you can flip that right now and take a point. There you go.
Did it. Got me a point. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's buy a card. There's a couple up there I kind of want. Because I do have the university guy. But I can't buy that one. So I'm going to go ahead and spend I'm going to call it
radium.
Nope.
It's literally the entire point of the game. Is
definitely not titanium. And I'm going to get this little X-ray that will move the timer. Bloop. It'll also give me a point.
Neither of us can actually take advantage of the 1903 event.
Yeah. Okay, now we're seeing a decent amount.
Yeah, and the appendix that you were talking about, it for each of these years, it corresponds with one of the things in the appendix. Okay. And it actually is like kind of thematically
very cool
geared towards it.
Yeah, I mean, games that try to make you learn something are pretty cool, I guess. No,
let's just play the basic fantasy games from now on, so we don't have to learn anything.
I agree. Finally, this guy coming around. I believe that's me. I've got 4 in here, but I can keep 5 now, and I don't want to do any conversions. So, yeah, I am good.
All right, so this moves on your turn. This is going to tick. These all go away, which is fine. It's just the one. I'm going to be sad when nothing comes out on my turn. So 2 pitch blends and 2 uranium go in.
Nothing.
It's not amazing. It's also not terrible.
It's better than the 1 gunpowder. What was it? I'm pretty sure.
Pitch blend.
Yeah, 1
pitch
gunpowder
blend.
that I had.
Pitch blend. All right. Of course, the cards that I've started collecting aren't really coming out currently. All right. I'm going to spend 2 pitch blend to take this
Sure.
Urbanmeyer flask card, which officially is instruments. No. Which it makes sense. It's an instrument.
I suppose.
I get a radium for that. I need to find a way to get some more experiment tiles.
I mean, that guy. Oh, no, you already have 2.
I just bought a card, though.
You already have 2. And no, you don't. Yeah, but you could have bought that one.
What are you talking about? Yeah, but I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to convert. No, I'm not, because I need it for that. But I will convert 2 uranium into a radium for now. All right.
I assume this flips back now?
Yep.
And that will move the time. Here's your way to get another flask.
Yep, that's why I save my black. So I'll spend one of those, and I will take a round bottom.
I will too. I'll take a beaker.
Ooh, I like that. Taking the beaker.
Okay. Do you have to complete these in order?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take them. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to turn 2 of these.
2 pitch blend.
2 pitch blend into
a uranium.
I'm then going to spend 3 pitch blend and that uranium to flip this one, which will get me a point.
Nice.
Go up here. And then this one, I am going to just go ahead and do as well. So I'm going to turn that in for this. And it gets me the first player token, which...
It's not the first player token. This is the first player token. Yeah, this is the Marie Curie.
It just gets me her, which
gives you the ability to convert at a better rate if you have radium.
Yeah, I haven't done
so
that.
Take the token, though, because it is worth a point at the end of the game if you have it.
Crushed it. And I will flip that, which will then get me this point.
Dang. And I would put the Marie token down here just so it's by your other conversions so you can see it. I'm about to take it from you anyway, spoilers, but
wow, what a jerk. Okay. You just want me to put it closer to you. I get it.
You get it.
All right, so I did that. I have not bought a card yet. I have 1 black left, which is not enough to buy a card. So that is me.
All right. So this will move 2 pitch blend, 1 uranium. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh boy. It does get me a card that I need, though. So I will take them. All right. I will spend 1 of these pitch blend to validate this, which will get me the Marie tile from you, please, and a point.
There you are.
For completing my set there. And then I will spend 2 pitch blend to take this card, which gets me closer to my full set. But that also gets me a uranium, and it moves the timer. I can then turn that uranium, you can too if you want, into a radium, which I will. And then I will spend 2 radium to get a point using the Marie tile. And I believe that's all I can do. It felt good. It felt good. So this goes up. Oh, that's fine. I just got the same conversion. Timer ticks. 2 uranium for 1 point.
No, I can't do that.
No.
Okay.
I can't either.
Okay. Okay.
Dang, all right.
I can take 5. There are 6 in there. I will take.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
well,
It's
I
fine.
mean,
It's fine.
that guy was like about to fall out.
Yeah,
The only benefit's you.
that's true.
It's
That's true.
a gunpowder black
Oh
pewter.
my gosh.
All right. So I guess it makes sense. I'm gonna convert. I'm not gonna be able to buy a card again though.
Why not? It's a pullover, but thanks for noticing. You
Yeah.
said
Nope.
you said
Yeah.
you said card you said
Uh-huh.
card
Yeah.
again.
I'm gonna flip the table. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to buy one. Okay, so I'm going to convert these two into uranium. I'm then going to spend 3 uranium and a gunpowder, and I'm going to convert this.
Mm,
Flipping it. Flip this gets me a point, and then I've completed the set, which will get me a second point.
dang.
Honk, honk, and then I have 1 cube left, which is enough to get one. This guy costs 1.
No.
And then it
I needed
replaces
that one.
with that. This goes here, and this gets me a thesis, right?
Yes.
I see no
Number
reason
3.
to not continue to just go in
Yep.
order.
Yep.
All right, looks like I can get a black and a gold and move the time. I can get a black and a gold and not move the time. I can get a
Radium.
radium, thank you, and move the time, or I can get a radium and not move the time.
Moving the time is going to cycle the offering of cards, if that matters.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna move the time. I think.
He likes to move it. Move
Well,
it.
because yeah, that
Yeah,
X-ray thing. I don't want
I
you to get
think
that
you're
X-ray
pretty far
thing.
ahead, and I don't know, like.
Well, that X-ray card gets you a point and moves the time, so I'm going to try to prevent you
Yeah.
from doing that, I guess. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead and move the time.
Okay.
Um,
So those cards are going to
which will
cycle.
wipe that. I'll get to that here in a sec. Honk, honk, honk. And this also gets me a gunpowder and a gold nugget. And then cycle these things. And that'll be me.
Okay. 2 pitch blends. Whoa. 1 uranium.
That X-ray machine came back.
And 1 radium. I really, that's what I need right there.
Oh, well, then you're welcome.
Oh,
boy.
Take 5. So we'll take 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Where are your tweezers?
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's make it happen, Cap'n. So, sadly, I need those. That's fine. I'm going to spend a pitch blend to get a research card, which will get me thesis tile 2. I will take one of those. So I'll get an instrument.
Sure.
I think I'll go. I don't know if it really matters at this point. We'll go round bottom. Okay. I can do that now. I'll do that. So I'll fulfill 2 to 2 to fulfill that. And then 1 uranium away from actually having a couple points out of here. What's coming up here? Thesis tile. Oh, you're going to get a point.
I sure is, yeah.
I have no way of getting a thesis tile. Boo! All right, so I'm going to spend just 2 radium for a point from my Marie tile. Oh boy. I don't know if it behooves me to convert again right now. I don't think it really matters. So you're up. Boop.
That's 2 black and 2 gold. Is that what I'm saying?
Yep. And the timer moves.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to get a point. I'm going to get a radium.
Okay.
Dang. There are 5s here for when Tim plays.
Yeah. We just put the ones away when Tim plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 gold, 3 not gold. Oh, I can take 6 because of rules.
Yeah.
So I'll take another not gold.
It's okay. I don't need any resources.
Good. Yeah. I wasn't going to offer you any. And then I can buy a card, which I want to, but I don't have what I need. to get the card. So we're going to go ahead and spend 2 titanium,
It's uranium.
to get a
Titanium's not even like the color.
Silveranium.
No,
I'm going to
no.
grab a silveranium, and then with the silveranium, I'm going to get this little X-ray guy.
You know what I almost did? I almost labeled these bowls because I knew you were going to call them something stupid.
Wow. Okay. That's going to get me a point. It's also going to get me the lady.
The Marie tile.
Much obliged.
I'm just going to set it there for you.
Much obliged. That'll get replaced. And then I think I do want to do some conversions because I feel like we are getting to that end of game thing. So if I can convert that,
yeah, and you don't need to save anything back because there's no more ways to utilize them, I guess. And you fulfilled all of your board objectives, so
yeah, I still can't get a point even if I can convert everything. So I'll just keep these because I can keep 6. So I shall keep 6. That's me.
All right,
flippy, flip,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom, Brian. All right, time moves.
Time it does move
to pitch blend. 1 uranium, 1 radium go in. Oh, dang!
That is ridiculous.
I can only take 5.
Oh no, you can only take 5. There's 4 good ones.
Yeah, that was pretty helpful. All right. I do need to complete my set. So the first thing I want to do is...
Now, I completed your objective, so I think I get that a point, right? Yeah, you're right. It's definitely... no, that's all right. Well, that's nonsense.
Unless there's a way to get a card, there is not. Or not a card, an experiment tile. All right, so I will spend 1 pitch blend to complete my set here, which will get me a point for the set and a point for this objective that I'm fulfilling.
Yep. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to take a 5.
What?
Yeah.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I agree with that.
All right. And then I got some converting to do, you know. I'm really sad that you took that Marie tile, though, because...
yeah.
I could have had a much better conversion rate here. Yeah, so I'll spend 2 to get a uranium or a radium, and then
come on.
And then I'll do 1, 2 conversions
for 2 points.
For 2 points, which again, I think we need points. You know.
Yeah.
All right, and I believe I am done.
1 of each, I believe.
1 of each.
All right, bring on the nothing.
I believe in you. You want those, or honestly, you might get something better here. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I can trigger endgame. That might be worth it.
Yeah. Or just a point. That ain't bad either.
Well, I'm thinking this one because I currently can't convert to a point here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
If I do this.
Oh, that's a good one.
I guess it's also still really just a point.
Yeah, but it's better than 10. It's better than what you would have had.
I know, but
yeah, I think either way you're getting a point out of this.
I'll do this one just to see if I can do anything with the cubes. It will trigger endgame.
Okay.
Back. It'll get me a silverarium and a goldiarium. Okay. These are technical terms.
Put them into your Urban Meyer Flats.
Put them in my Urban Meyer Flats. And let's see. Then I do want to at least convert a point. So I will convert these into a
radium.
Yeah. And then I will trade in 2 radiums for a perk. And then let's see. If I buy a card, that gets me that. I mean, 3 of them are the same.
Yeah.
And the one doesn't do anything for me currently.
I'm just hoping that the card you replace it with is the one that I need.
Then I'm probably not going to buy one. Because it really doesn't do anything for me. I would have to convert these 2 into a gold to buy one, which would just get me a silverarium. And then I can't do anything with that anyway.
Yeah, I would really like the Marie tile back, and I need the...
Yeah, I'm not going to buy a
card.
And I'm not going to do any conversions, because are these a tiebreaker or anything?
Yes. It goes from Radium is the first tiebreaker, then uranium, then pitch blende. If you're still tied.
So then I guess I'll trade
So
these 4 in for 2 goldarium, and then I'll get a rarium. I think I nailed that. And that's me.
look at you isolating isotopes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh man.
All right.
All right.
So this tick. This doesn't go anywhere, but this will be the last turn of the game.
Here's where you
On
get
black.
everything.
I mean, I hope so. Oh boy.
Oh no.
And there they go. In.
Of course.
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
pretty
that's
good.
a point sitting in there.
It is a point sitting in
Well,
there.
for me, it's. Oh no, it is for you too because you have the.
I can take 5. But again, I really wanted a chord.
Yeah.
All right, so I will take the 5 that I can. And I guess I should buy a card?
I mean, if it
I don't know.
If it does something for you,
It gets me a cube.
so no.
So no. Bummer. Yeah, no. So I don't. Can I even get a point? Turn one of those into here.
Yeah.
Turn one of those into here.
Yeah.
Whoa, come back. And then turn those in for a point.
For a point.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
And that's it.
All right.
All right. So end game scoring. Like I said, I don't think there really is any other than that Marie tile.
Yay!
Count up your victory points. Not forgetting the Marie Curie tile, which awards 1 point. Most victory points wins the game. So I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I am also at 11.
And you win because you have
I've got a silver arium.
the radium.
Radium. Yep.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That stinks. Yeah, I couldn't find a way to get that. I needed that to fulfill. Or I needed that. If that was on the offering.
Mm-hmm.
Flip the next card, just out of curiosity.
Yep.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I mean, it didn't make sense for me to buy a card.
No, it didn't. And had you would have lost.
I would have lost. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so that's in the footsteps of Marie Curie. So this was the second in their line of footsteps games. The first one was the Darwin,
mm-hmm.
which on Spiel.
Have you played that one?
I have not played that one. That one looked really, really light. This one's really, really light too. But I think there was more there than I first thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cute. Tim doesn't want to play this game.
Tim beat us already. So, he hasn't even played it.
Yeah.
But that's just Tim for you. So
yeah. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough. Feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.